Hey, American contractors, viewers of the American Contractor Show. I'm here with John Dye at Win the Storm, and I have to tell you, anyone that is associated with American Contractor Show, you are a badass.
Big shout out to American Contractor Show. If you don't know, you definitely need to check out the Storm Summit. They're doing it in excellence. Check them out.
Hey, what's up? This is your friend, Francisco Serrano. If you haven't checked it out, American Contractor Show, YouTube channel, Facebook channel, Twitter, Instagram, all the platforms, you need to go them, like them, start learning about your craft.
Hey, I'm Matt Danskin with Restoration Referral System. Check out the American Contractor Show. The truck that they've got is awesome. Everything else that they have going on.
What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecast, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, and American Contractor. Go ahead and check them out in the description to this video, and they help make these forecasts possible, so we want to give them a big thanks. So for today, we've got Arctic air across much of the Central Plains, so we're going to talk a little bit about that, but first we're going to start out with this week's pattern, talking a little bit about the system that's moving out of the way, and then the next one that's moving in, when we could see our severe weather, et cetera, et cetera. So that's how we're beginning, and then we're moving into the Arctic temperatures that are just slamming the north right now. We've got snow, we've got dangerous wind chills, the works for winter weather all the way from the northern states down through the Central Plains. And then again, dangerously cold wind chills. We're going to be taking a look specifically at Kansas City, Rapid City, and Minneapolis, since you guys are going to get hit pretty hard with these wind chills. That could affect some of your all's workday if you're outdoor workers getting on any of those roofs into this week. We could see, again, dangerously cold wind chills and frostbite possible, so we want to take a look into that. So currently it is clear across the south, but then again it's a different story once we move up into the northern states. Got that cloud cover, got that snow that's moving through, and we got a pretty powerful system. Trough right here, you can see it spinning away over in the upper Midwest, and that's bringing all of that Arctic air down with it. That's where we get this clear shot here, and we're getting all of those cold wind chills moving through. Zooming in a little bit so you can see that better. We've just got all sorts of mountain snow getting dumped through Idaho, through Wyoming, through the northern part of Colorado, and even into Nebraska. And again, just frigid temperatures to go along with it. We take a look at that here on our current temperatures map. You can see those pink Arctic air values, again, just being pulled down into the Central Plains, and that's going to continue to dip southward into later this week. So you guys in Kansas, even us in Oklahoma City area could see some wind chill advisories going into effect for today into tomorrow. But for the rest of us down south, it's nice and pleasant. 75 degrees in Houston. I know most of the country is going to be jealous of that. 77 in Miami, 53 in Atlanta. And then again, just frigid. 11 degrees right now in Minneapolis, 35 in Twin Falls. So super cold up north, different story down south. But we have to wait for a little bit to get that instability to return and another system to move through. So here's that first system that's moving slowly out of the way. These are just kind of creeping along, this one and the one behind it. But this is the system that brought all of that severe weather earlier in the week, and it's continuing to just slowly push its way off of the East Coast. Ahead of it, we do have a little bit of moisture return, but it's not going to be enough for this to create instability, since this is not dipping down far enough to get into that region. So we could see a couple of rumbles of thunder today into tomorrow down through the southern states, but not much severe. So we're going to see that continue to just, check that out, creeping along. Today, this is by noon. Tomorrow, we start to see another little shortwave trough, or just a little baby trough, swinging around this big one. And again, with that, it could stir up a couple of louder thunderstorms in the south here where we have that moisture and that heat. However, not a ton of instability. We really need to see that pulled farther to the south, and we need to see more heat and more humidity ahead of it. So not a ton of promising storm chances with this system as we wait for it to move through. And then we've got this zone of high pressure behind it. That's just really stable air that we're waiting to move out of the way. So this is by Friday. Most of the country is going to be in that region with that high pressure. But then check that out, guys. Right behind it in the Portland area, we're seeing another low pressure system move through. Can this one dip far enough south to hit us with severe weather? We're waiting to see if that's possible as this tracks across the western states and into the central plains. But out ahead of it, we're getting that moisture return, getting that heat return out in the central plains with that high pressure. And with this second system moving through, there is potential to see some severe weather out ahead of that into later this week through early in the weekend. So watching this second trough as it moves through, that's the main story for our future severe potential. But for now, no severe hail expected into today. Nothing severe expected tomorrow, although again, y'all in the south could get a couple thunderstorms here or there, but not really any severe hail or wind expected with those. Then into the main story for today into tomorrow. So if you guys are anywhere in the central plains, those bright blue colors are not good. That's where we're getting those dangerously cold wind chills. These are wind chill warnings with the darker blue, wind chill advisories with the light blue, and then we've got snow in the upper Midwest as well as the Rocky Mountains and the Intermountain West. So tons of winter weather to go around, and that's going to continue again through this afternoon and evening into tomorrow. These are those forecast wind chills that we're talking about. So find your city on this map here, and this is what we're watching into the next 24 hours to see what these frostbite chances are doing with this wind chill. So this isn't the air temperature, this is just how it feels outside, and it's not good. Rapid City is negative 25. 36 below zero in Glasgow, Montana by today at the end of the day. So right when you're getting outside of work, it's going to be just frigid Arctic air through the area. It's not going to get much better into the overnight hours through tomorrow. So this is right when you're heading into work tomorrow, Thursday at 8 a.m. 16 below zero in Omaha, 10 below zero in Rapid City. Still well into the double digits, 29 below zero in Glasgow. So many of us are in the negatives into tomorrow morning for those forecast wind chills, even dipping down into the single digits here in OKC. So it's just going to be very cold across the board. The cities that we're particularly watching for dangerous roofing conditions, dangerous outdoor work conditions really, is going to be Kansas City. Des Moines, not looking too good for you, but Kansas City, Minneapolis, Rapid City, that's really where that air is getting pulled through, and we could start to see some, again, just frigid temperatures. So we're going to take a look here at our frostbite risk for Minneapolis, Minnesota, and then we're going to go also into Rapid City and what's the third one? We're going to Kansas City, Minneapolis, and Rapid City. Forgot for a second there. But what we want to follow here is the 10 and 10 rule. So if it's below 10 degrees below zero, 10 degrees below zero or colder can give you frostbite in as little as 10 minutes. So we got that for today here in Minneapolis, 6 below zero, so high chance of frostbite there. Thursday and Friday, much worse, 20 below zero on Thursday, 17 below zero on Friday. This is all at noon. These are the temperatures at noon, and that's around peak heating of the day. You know, we start to get those warmer afternoon temperatures. So overnight, it's probably going to be even colder for you guys. So again, watch out, bundle up if you have to go outside for any reason. And you know, if you have to work outside, you may want to think about this into the next few days, as those frostbite temperatures are going to be well into the negatives for Minneapolis, warming up a bit on Saturday, but then Sunday says just kidding, and it moves back down into the negative 20s for our frostbite risk and for our wind chill temperatures. So Minneapolis probably has the worst of the three. Rapid City, you're going to have a rough go of it today and tomorrow, but then it should warm a little bit up by Friday and Saturday. We could see that second system start to move through, and that's going to interact with the placement of that Arctic air, and if it does and it pushes it further south, it's going to stay cold for you guys for the end of the week. But at least for the beginning of the week, high chances of frostbite within 10 minutes for Wednesday at noon, for today at noon, 18 below zero, 14 below zero on Thursday. So again, high chances of frostbite for the next couple of days here if you're outside with exposed skin for a long period of time. Kansas City, last but not least, you're probably the best of the three, however, not great still. Moderate chances of getting that frostbite today, 13 degrees with that wind chill, 1 degree, so just hovering right above 0 degrees tomorrow with that wind chill at noon, so moderate chance there. And then working our way up almost to 20 degrees by Friday and Sunday, all the way to 41 by Saturday. So again, for you guys, warmer by the end of the week, But we really want to watch these first couple of days here today and tomorrow. We just have a really high chance for a lot of areas to be getting frostbite if you're outside, again, with exposed skin for a long period of time. So you just want to stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to your weather. Make sure you're bundled up and prepared if you're having to head outside for a long period of time. But you know, if you guys are roofing out there right now, really not what you want to see for those temperatures into today and tomorrow. You guys can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video. And then if you want to get in contact with us, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com or check out our website, hailtrace.com, for more details. And we'll keep you updated as always. But for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.